New elites, new ultimates, all dropping in this morning, you guys. Here I am getting my coffee ready at 6 a.m. Yes, I said that right, man. When the news went live, it was early. I'm talking about ass crack of dawn, right? I'm chilling, I'm enjoying it. Next thing you know, I see the news feed, and yes, we got new Ultimate Edition figures that are now available for order. New elites that actually, I don't ever recall even seeing them. Take that back. Maybe they did show them, but I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of new stuff here, and we gotta cover it, you guys. Very excited, especially when it comes to the dead man, The Undertaker. He's coming straight out of the graveyard, you guys. He's gonna snatch that ass, call it a day, bring it in, because he's coming with so many goods. Now, we have seen Taker in several different looks when it comes to this time and era. Do keep in mind, though, that last release, though, man, it was not good. Not sure who was in charge of the paint apps, but they gave my boy a tan. I don't ever recall Undertaker having the tan. This go around, they got it right, though, man. My boy is back on the pasty ground just the same way that he was introduced right there when it came to the freaking madness of it all, man. I'm really stoked, man. I'm a huge Undertaker fan, so please excuse the hype. This one right here, they did it up right, man. Now, do keep in mind, this will also be available right there at Target. The pre-orders are now up. Depending on when you watch this video, it might have been sold out, but Target's usually pretty good. I mean, last I checked, they usually do capitalize on the actual drop date, usually have them the first day of. So whether you get the pre-order in or whether you get it the day of, I'm pretty stoked, man. And the main reason is because they actually got updates, man. With the scan, they got it right. Now, when I first initially saw this, I'm like, what is going on with that mask, you guys? Did they actually pre-mold the mask onto the figure? Now, you're going to get two options. You'll either A, have it pre-molded, or B, you'll be able to go ahead and remove it just the same way that we did see it on his last Elite run. This was the actual official image that they did show right there on the debut about 6 months. I'd say about 6 months back. But now, look at this, you guys. So, if you look up in the final mock image, you can see how you can interchange the mask, or you can go ahead and put on the one without the mask and slip on. So again, different options. And if you're not familiar with this, yeah, my boy's face got crushed, dude. His wife ended up sitting on him. Next thing you know, he's trying to pinch her ass, and she ain't doing nothing but screaming and hollering because the ringside exclusive, what am I saying? Target exclusive. Sorry, we had a ringside exclusive set the other day. I think that's what I'm marking on. I just need to calm down. Next up, we got Shawn Michaels with, I would say, the curtain call, right? Yeah, this was an iconic moment. The reason why I say that, this is around the same time that Kevin Nash and Scott Hall were leaving WWE, right? They ended up all getting together. They ended up hugging it out. Michaels had the drip skis coming down. And I'm pretty sure that this scan right here, it is being introduced for the first time. Not the one that you're seeing on the screening. That one we already did see on his Ultimate Edition Amazon exclusive. But the one that's actually on the figure. Now, here's my question though, right? You're seeing this Elite right here in front of you, right? So why is it that this one has a smaller torso, and then when they go to the Ultimate, you got them all chubbed out, bro? I never quite understood, and I'm pretty sure at some point in time, they are going to go ahead and get that upgraded. Drop a like, you guys, if you guys think that Ultimate Edition needs to get corrected, man. The Elites, they're pretty good, but still on that Daniel Bryan torso, which you guys already know how I feel about that. I do love it, though. I feel like that the scan underneath the drip skis, this is almost very similar to the interchanging one that we did get. I think it's mainly the hair mold that's being introduced right here for the first time. Now, you cannot say Michaels if you don't say Triple H, or take that back, correction, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. This is when he used his entire name, and then he's like, why am I using my entire name, bro? I ought to just go back to the ground and build up. And this is what he was doing, man. He was building his career. This is where it all started. This is when he was taking on Goldust. If you guys know, you know. And if you don't know, you're about to find out. Because scans, again, similar at the same time, reused pieces. Really the only upgrade that I'm seeing right here from his first, because I'm pretty sure this one was released. But I would say probably almost 15 years back. So again, for any of those that were not collecting during this time, this would be a great way to capitalize on that. Again, updates right there on the pin list, on the True FX. That's where it's mainly going to be worth the pickup. Next, I definitely want to see that belt pre-molded. I want to see that stupid paint app painted onto the tights. It's got to be done upright. This one right here, since they had the second go around, I feel like that would have been a great opportunity. Now, as far as the run and chase figure in this series, you're going to get two different looks for Diesel. You'll either you'll get Diesel Power, which is the all black, or the Big D. And I know that sounds horrible, but that's actually what it says on the man shirt. I'll show it to you in just a sec. I'm going to go ahead and cover Diesel Power right here, because I think this is more iconic. I think when you say Diesel, when you say Kevin Nash in the earlier days, this is kind of what you think of, right? Now, same thing right here within the scan. It is a reuse from his last Ultimate Edition release based off the Mattel Creations. And I do think that that one worked out well. But again, I feel like they could have done something new right here. Here's the Big D right here. For all those that were wondering, here is the Big D. Cover your eyes right now. You don't want to see this. Well, some of you may want to see it. And if you do, drop a like. And if you don't, still drop a like. Like the Big D, like Big Diesel, like Kevin Nash, like the run and chase. I feel like the chase is going to be the one worth the pickup. As far as Razor Ramon, oh yeah, Chico, we got Too Sweet. Throw it up, because the bad guy, he's coming down the rampway with the lowrider Holmes, right? No, it's not. But it'd be cool, right? I think that's got to be done up. If you guys remember his earlier promos, those were so awesome, bro. He'd pull up in the car, he'd have the machismo dripping over, and I do see a lot of machismo in here. I am noticing that the main difference between this figure and the one that we did get with the ringside exclusive, it's going to be the boot color. He ended up bringing the yellow boots, and if you guys don't know the story, the man forgot his boots that night, dude. So he ended up going knocking on Hollywood's door. Yo, who's that? Yo, it's the Hulkster. Yo, I heard you missing boots. So he ended up, yeah, no, actually, it's not. But if it does, I'm pretty sure that's probably the reason why he wasn't all dripped in the purple, right? Now, here's the thing with the scans. This one was based off the Amazon, the one that's actually on the figure, the one that you can inter-swap. That one is based off that one that we just got also with the ringside exclusive. So I'm noticing a trend right here. A lot of stuff that is being reused with these. Now, shout out to Fig Heel, because he has found Series 156 Balor in the wild. And this one is coming with some nice alternatives, man. Really digging this. As far as Elites, Avid found it, man. Elite Series 117, right? These are now starting to hit shelves. So again, some really good stuff, especially when it comes to that tag title. I feel like I definitely got to find another Grayson. That one would be a nice addition to have the little matchy, because do keep in mind, you only got one belt, so if you were to get that second one, be able to round that up. Or even Mommy, dude. This Mommy was so good. If you guys didn't see the full in-depth review on the channel, be sure to go and get that checked out. But yes, here's the full details, man. It went up live this morning on the full Legend set on The Undertaker. Don't want to miss out. And I feel like The Undertaker is going to be the most difficult one out of all these Target exclusives. Taker always does well, so I don't see people sleeping on this one. This is the full set right here in its entirety. So again, turn on the noti, man. This is the kind of stuff that we love putting out, and this is the stuff that we'll be reviewing here on the channel. So stay tuned, you guys. As far as AEW, they are bringing back a Vault 2-pack. Cash Wheeler and Dax Hardwood. See, we got a Big D and we got a Hardwood. Where are we going with this, you guys? Why is it WWE wrestlers? I don't know if they got their minds in the gutters or maybe dating back to earlier late 80s. Man, yeah, if you guys watched VHS back in the days, this is going to hit some home for you, bro. This is nostalgia in its beautiness, dude. Really digging the overall packaging. They will also be including the tag team titles as well as 2 removable jackets. And these ones actually look slightly modified. I'm digging the skin tone on this one. I feel like these two are definitely done up a little bit better on their first initial release, especially when you're talking about those fabric goods, man. Jazwares does pretty good. I like that they started inserting those little pieces inside the jacket, so that way you don't get that paint rub issue that we've seen in prior releases. As far as the Genetic Freak, let's go ahead and holler to Fig Vault. Holler! If you hear me, that's right. The placeholder is up on Walmart. Now, you guys don't want to be holding your breath on this. We've talked about this in the past. I'm going to talk about it now. Walmart never holds their end of the bargain. I can't tell you how many times I pre-order a figure and either they ended up canceling it on me or they just never ended up doing nothing. And I mean, maybe there was one time. I feel like Eddie, they finally eventually sent that, but do keep in mind, this one will be going up here within the next week or so. So turn on that noti, bro. Give me your thoughts. Let me know what you guys think of the new Ultimate, the new Elites. You guys plan on picking any of these up? I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you, my friends, on the next one. All right, real talk. If you made it this far in the video, go in the comments right now. Which one you guys preferring, the Big D or the hardwood? I'll take both, man. I'm telling you. Wheeler, he's wheeling and dealing, and the only way he's stewing it up is with some hardwood. Go in the comments. Tell me. Let me know.